Alright guys, welcome back to my channel, Eli Gaming here. And today I'm going to be showing you guys my PSP. It is a PSP 3000 model. Got it on eBay not too long ago. It, after shipping, is about $110. And I'm just going to be kind of showing you guys it and the condition and having a PSP. It also did come with 2 games. I've got Little Big Planet and GTA Vice City Stories, and it also came with the charger, but I don't have that. Yeah, starting off the condition. The screen, I know it looks really dirty right now, but there's no big like scrapes or anything like that. It is pretty dusty, I will say. But, and then, yeah. Then we look down here. All the buttons work. You got the PlayStation button, volume controller. That might be maybe a microphone. I don't know. And then you've got the brightness indicator. I haven't quite figured out what this button does or what exactly it's for. You've got a select and a start button. And then over here, you've got the control stick. It's definitely different. It's kind of like a 3DS, but it works pretty good for most games. You can go 360 degrees. And then you've got the D-pad, or the 4 control buttons. I don't know what you would call that. Then over here, you've got the X, square, triangle, circle, as always. And then on top, you've got 2 shoulder buttons. You've also got a connector there. And then you have this switch, which turns on Wi-Fi capabilities. Definitely a little different feature. And then on this side, we've got the power switch. And then on the bottom, we've got a headphone jack, and then the charger port. And also, as you may see, I do have tape on the back. The battery cover does not stay on, which I didn't know about, and there was a bit of a discount. But yeah. Also, the back is in fairly good condition. It's definitely a little scuffed up and definitely covered in a lot of fingerprints, but, and then the UMD there is broken. But then popping it open, you just get your fingernail into it and you can pop it open like that. Sorry about that, that's my cat. It's kind of janky putting the discs in there for me, like my first time, but it's alright. So yeah, let's go ahead and power this thing on. So to power it on, you just push this up, and then the green light comes on. It does take a minute to turn on, but when it does, Sony computer. And yeah, there it is. So I have been playing on it a little bit, but as you can see, my wallpaper is cookies, which is pretty cool. But you start off on the game, but we'll go through all the settings. We'll start over here on settings. It's pretty much your standard settings. Nothing really to it. And then you've got extras. Now, I don't know what this was used back in the day for, but all I have right now is digital comics, and yeah, that does not work. Uh-oh, what happened? Oh, whoops. Did not mean to open it. Then you have the camera option. The PSP does have a camera accessory. I'll put that on screen right there. And I do want to get one day, but they're kind of pricey, but yeah, and if you just try to click on it and you don't have a camera, it just, yeah. And then right here, you've got your photos. There's some weird pictures on here from the previous owner, and then I just put some pictures of my cat on here. But yeah. And then you've got your music. I don't know what the Sense Me channel is, but then you've got, it was kind of like an iPod. Now, whoever's this used to belong to, listen to a lot of music. Yeah. I'm not going to go through every song, but, and then you've got videos. I don't think there's any videos on here, but I guess if you wanted to put videos on here, you could. And then your game sharing, saved, and then this is where your downloaded games would be, and there's nothing downloaded. And then you've got your game saves, GTA and Little Big Planet, the 2 games I have. And then you've got your network. Sadly, this is not supported by my Wi-Fi network, so I can't connect. And then you've got the PlayStation network. To my understanding, the store does not work anymore, but yeah, I guess you can still connect. You just have to have an older version of Wi-Fi. But yeah, let's actually get a game in there and get this thing going. Okay, we're gonna start with Little Big Planet because, well, who doesn't like Little Big Planet? And yeah, putting the games in, you pop the disc drive. It's kind of janky to do with one hand. You pop it open, and you take your disc, put it like this, and you just kind of drop it in there. And then whenever you close it, it works itself into place. And we'll go over here to games, and it should pop up in a minute. I will say the load times on this are pretty long, but yeah, UMD, you just select that. That's a cool sound, satisfying. And yeah, here we go. I'm gonna speed this up because it takes forever for it to load. Okay, here we go. Just got the game loaded up. I don't really want to go through the whole game, but I had played it a lot and I did beat it. But yeah, there's actually a lot of content on here. But yeah, I definitely would say if you're getting a PSP, get this game. But you've just got the story mode, you can make your own levels, customization, online, and yeah, that's pretty much it for this game. If you want to go back to the home screen, hit the PlayStation button, and you just hit yes. And yeah, that's it for the games. I would put GTA in, but that GTA does take a very long time to load also, and I don't want this video to be too long. But yeah, my only real complaint so far with my PSP is that the battery only lasts about like 2 to 3 hours of playing, and I feel like I'm always charging it. And I don't know if that's because my battery is a third-party battery that came with the console. I don't know if it's because of that or if that's just how it is. But if you guys know anything about that, please leave a comment down below because I really want to know. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, please like and subscribe and comment for your guys' next recommendation. I have a lot of game consoles, and my goal is to review as many of them as I can. My name is Eli, and I'm out. Thanks for watching.